Danny.
Hey.
So, what are we doing?
Well, first of all, we had a blood moon that we failed to record.
Yeah.
So, this is what our base looks like after the blood moon. As you can see, we had some extra traps going on the outside. Some of these traps are no longer working because they were connected to other traps for the electrical signal. We had some shotgun turrets down here, which apparently I never locked the ammo into them, so they weren't working anyway during the blood moon.
Yeah, that was a waste of turrets.
Yeah, because there was 4 of them and now there's just 1.
But we tried, and obviously...
Failed.
I mean, yeah, we failed, but we also got a whole bunch more of these put up.
Yes.
And
But
then you can see that we had got this upgraded to steel.
yes, we did do that.
And we haven't done any repairing to any of it. So you can see they took out part of our pillars again, which, you know,
It's normal.
they seem to do every blood moon. But it held up pretty well. Pretty well. I don't know why I said pretty twice.
Yeah.
It held up well.
We got all of our relays over here. Also, there's iron bars here because apparently they can jump through these windows.
Yeah, at least with the shotgun turret there for them to stand on and jump up.
Yes.
So we had to come downstairs and I had to hold him off while he put bars up to keep him out. So that was interesting. Probably about the most interesting part of the blood moon.
Yeah, well, that plus the fact that we had 6 or 7 demolition zombies. What are we at on demolition zombie kills?
19, and I think I had 2 before the blood moon, so we got 17.
Yeah, we had a lot of them.
Oh, I completed the 5 of 5 blood moons.
Nice. But we didn't, none of them blew up. We were very careful with where we shot, so we didn't worry about that, or didn't have to. We did change all the lights so it's a little bit brighter in here.
Yeah, these ones work really nice. I like these ones. Granted, there are a lot of them, but they do work a lot better.
I mean, I could just turn it off and boom.
Yeah.
It's very dark now.
That's very dark.
I'm going to turn off our fuel ones, but I'll turn the lights ones back on for just a second.
Oh, you can do just the light?
Yeah.
Okay.
I switched them. The lights are all on the battery pack generator, and then I have the traps on the traps and turrets.
Okay, good. I didn't want to listen to all that.
Yeah.
Forever.
And then up here, we had also, you know, put some scaffolding up in the front so that we wouldn't fall.
Or get spitters. We actually used scaffolding, folks.
Yep, we sure did. And we had some auto turrets. And these ones worked just fine because we found out halfway through that I need to lock the ammo.
So these were great against the birds.
Yes. Those helped us with the birds coming to attack us here while we continued to do our usual fish in a barrel shooting from here.
Yep. Which is pretty much what you missed. Other than them getting in at the one point, was us standing here shooting the entire blood moon.
Yep.
So, yeah.
That's what you missed, or us failing to record that episode.
My bad. I still am 99.9% sure I hit the home key. The only thing is, I don't think I clicked on OBS. I think I was still technically clicked on 7 days. And that's probably what happened. But in my defense, I was tired. It's been a long day. I'm old. And I think I was drinking.
Yeah, we probably were.
Yeah. But by the time we got to the blood moon, I'm sure I was 2 sheets into the wind.
Maybe. But so, with that being said, we don't have a blood moon episode for you guys tonight.
So we're gonna do something else.
Yeah, we're going to abandon this building that we've
we're not
grown
gonna
attached to.
Abandon it.
Okay, fine. We won't abandon it, but we'll come back to it probably several times in future episodes. But we are thinking of trying a different approach.
Yes. Everybody says we need a second base for Horde Night. Now, we don't really agree with this yet because no one has given us a reason why we need it when this one is working just fine. But it's also working so well that blood moons are boring. To me, at least.
Well, I mean, that plus every week we're doing the same thing. We're just upgrading this, repairing it, and adding a couple things, and then having a blood moon.
And other than some iron on the top row, the house is upgraded.
Yeah, pretty much.
There really isn't much to upgrade. So we're going to try something completely different And we are going to go build a secondary base in the wastelands.
Yes.
Just for shits and giggles. Now, should we tell them what our plan is when we get there, or should we just let them wait and find out?
Well, considering it's only going to take probably 30 seconds or a minute from right now while they're watching the video, I'd say we don't have to tell them anything. They can find out in about 30 seconds.
Okay, well, stay tuned.
Maybe a minute.
You'll find out when you find out.
Yeah.
All right, well, what are we gonna do here, honey? What are we doing?
Honestly, after you would just
Start doing it. I'm gonna figure it out.
start digging straight down until you couldn't dig anymore.
All right.
And see what happens. And just FYI, guys, this is what we plan on doing.
Digging.
Digging.
All right, let's go. I got me some coffee because I was told that was good for stamina. I cannot make the backstrack though,
Yeah.
so. And apparently I needed fuel.
Fuel.
Yeah.
Fueler. Fueler.
I don't know if I'm making this wide enough for
Anything?
stairs.
Yeah, I mean, that's wide enough for stairs.
Well, I was trying to go straight down with only doing the one, but then I didn't think you'd be able to fit stairs in there, so I'm going up over one at the same time.
Okay, well,
You're in a hole.
that was pretty far down, honey.
Yeah, it takes a while to get down there. All right, which direction you want me to go? Which direction is the trader? Trader is that way, so we should probably
go the opposite way.
Opposite way.
Yeah.
How about not quite opposite, but straight that way?
Yeah, just pick a direction and go straight in that direction. Well, actually,
I want to leave room to open it up later.
right.
Should I just open it up a little bit now?
I would say just go straight west.
Straight west. Okay, that's what I was thinking anyway.
And all the way down to bedrock is fine, even at this level, because
Well, yeah,
I'll just put my foundation right on top of it.
I'm already at bedrock. So.
Yeah. Auger, auger, auger. Now I only need it maybe 5 high total, or tops.
Okay.
We would need it to be at least 20 deep, so 20 west.
Before we open it up.
Well, let me just put some building blocks down so we can count it.
Found iron. So there is iron at bedrock, honey. I remember asking about that in one of the previous episodes just recently. Because I hadn't found any iron at bedrock, and I was like, is there not any iron? Yeah, just mark a spot on both sides so I know where to start widening
That's
it.
kind of what I was thinking. Okay, you can
Stop.
stop right there, yeah.
Alright. How far each way?
I was thinking 5 each way. Make it a 20 by 10. That's perfect right there.
Now, let's go back down to the other side and do the same thing on the other side so I can just go straight down. And I'm just going to go from the last brick, or last block, straight
Right,
to give me an, to make the straight line going the other way.
right.
I'm doing it Minecraft style. That's how we would do it there.
I kind of am too with using these blocks as placeholders.
This is not the safest place to build, so we're probably going to get attacked a lot while we're doing this.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, you got all the blocks down. So now all that's left is just to go straight this way from each block.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just go straight west from that block.
I'm getting bored with this already, honey. Look how much stone I picked up.
Yeah, it'll come in handy when
Cobblestone.
we start upgrading everything to concrete.
And there's the other one.
I know, it's gonna take forever.
You want my coffee? Because apparently I don't need the coffee. I have full stamina. I don't even know why I bothered to drink it. This doesn't use up any of my stamina. Look at.
Right. I'm actually
Ow.
kind of surprised it doesn't use any stamina. I actually, I kind of like how this is turning out.
I hope so, because this is a fucking lot of work.
You know what?
What?
This direction over here is actually the direction of our original house.
Ah, okay.
We could just build a path
Yeah, you could.
straight out to the house.
You could. I'm not doing that. It took me long enough to do one half of the area you wanted me to actually do. But this
Yes.
is so long. I mean, we could fit like 10 fucking forges here. It doesn't need to be any wider.
I know, but that's what I was saying. I'll just add a couple
Yeah.
funnel systems in it where they get stuck here with the wall and we're on the other side shooting them, and then when they break through that, we go through the next section and then they're stuck behind a wall here.
Okay,
and
now
it's
our
just-
house is too small and there's no room for anything.
I'm just saying that we'll just have like 3 layers for them to have to go through.
You went all the way back here before you were at the end of your funnel system. So this is going to be the actual base, is this tiny little fucking square right here?
No, this is gonna be a horde base.
Oh, I thought we were going to go ahead and put forges down so we didn't have to go all the way home to
Right.
smelt all this.
That's what I thought too, which is why I wanted it as big as I originally planned it. But then you wanted it to be a horde base, so then I was like, oh, okay, well then.
Okay, so to make get both of us to get what we want, I do technically need to open that other side.
Yes, because then we won't have enough room for both trapping them and...
Right, you're going to take half of what the length of it for like your little different sections, leaving half of it for the base. So if we double the width, like you originally planned, we would have a wide base going this way instead of this way, and you would have a wide set of traps going this way.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to need more fuel. Definitely need some torches down here until we get some lights. The lanterns that were mentioned in the comments would probably look good down here.
Yeah, I mean, those don't require electric. They're just candles, right?
I think so. So we wouldn't actually need to get electric down here for that.
Yeah.
Although we'd need it for all the traps and stuff we were.
But, I mean, this doesn't seem like too bad of a space.
No, I mean, it's a pretty good size space. And there's plenty of room in the front half for your different levels or whatever that you want to do. And plenty of space in the back half to put all the crafting things. And then just leave it one big open room. I would like, if possible, I don't know if this is possible, but for aesthetics value, when we got all the walls and stuff built, I would like to have something that looks like wooden pillars you would find in a mine. Try to make it look like we're actually inside of a mine and not inside of a steel house underground.
So, pillars or beams?
Pillars and beams. I mean,
Okay.
You should have pillars going up and then beams going across. You know, make it look like we made a base in a mine shaft, not just have a block inside the dirt.
Yeah, I mean, we can try that.
And then this doesn't go very far to the ladder. I was thinking if this was a little bit farther before the house, you could have like the electrical wire fencing or whatever everybody was talking about to slow them down as they're coming this way.
Yeah, we can.
All right.
I mean, we still got to eventually, here-ish, create an escape route, but that's a whole nother dig in itself.
Yeah. I'm not sure how that's going to work, though, too. I'm a little worried about the escape route. Putting one in, won't that just make the zombies want to go to the other side during the blood moon? We want them to only come to one side.
Right, but that's why this one's not going to go straight up like the ladder. This one would be more at an angle that just goes in that direction at like a 45-degree angle, and it's going to be such a long uphill slope that it's going to be beyond the blood moon spawn point.
Okay, and not an actual ladder. We just run the whole way.
Right, it would just be a big tunnel that runs beyond where they spawn in the blood moon.
Or, we could make like an actual tunnel and park our bikes out there and just get on our bikes and just whoosh. It'd be like the tunnel to the Batcave.
Yeah, we could do that too. I was kind of thinking that...
Which could also be our way in.
Right, which I figured if we had that slope, we would eventually have our vehicles in there.
With like a garage door on the other side.
Right, like the Batcave.
Yeah. One of those rolling doors that are like 10,000 damage or XP or something.
Right. That's what's in my mind. So while we're down here, nothing will spawn beyond the entrance of that portion side. The only downside to that is if they do, overrun us here and we have to escape, they will eventually start spawning over there and may come into us, but we'll be on our bikes heading out.
Right, we'll just be whoosh, gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, the only thing we can do now is just, bring
Right
some
out.
stuff over to
Alright, let's go back to the house, I guess.
Dire Wolf.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I heard somebody hit me from behind.
What do I get for going through here at night? I got somebody hitting me from behind. Oh, I had a bear. I'm running out. I had to get reload, so hold on.
Bear's dead.
Anybody else?
That guy's dead.
Dire Wolf is back. He's dead.
Okay.
I heard a snake too somewhere.
Oh,
There
wow,
he
this
is.
guy's awesome.
You can put stuff in my bike again.
I got the whole bag that I was looting.
That was interesting.
Yeah, a little bit.
Anything good from either of those orange bags? Red bags or whatever people call them?
Yeah, actually, it was some decent stuff.
Nice. Do you need any help or anything? No, you're okay.
Where's my drone? There it is.
You need food. Do you have food on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. I needed 2 spots, and my drone had 2 spots.
Alright. So you got everything. Alright, so what did you get that was good?
Just a bunch of books.
Don't put down a steel box in the wrong spot.
Right. Yeah, no, I won't.
But make straight steel. Ooh, you put lanterns down.
Oh, you just now noticed how bright it was in here?
I had my flashlight on, honey. Oh, those do brighten it up a lot.
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, wall lanterns would be better once we have walls up, but...
Alright, now we can make storages there.
Alright, so I need wood.
And then you'll have to move those onto,
Yeah, I can't go any higher currently.
I'll just need you to move the forge and everything back.
Yeah,
one.
that's what you're saying. I caught that.
Okay.
Alright, and you want me to move these back up against the wall. You don't want to put a wall right here? Up? Or you're just going to dig out later and put the wall behind it?
I'll dig out later and put the wall behind it.
Alright. Where the fuck is she?
I don't know, I still hear her and I'm down here. I wonder if she got stuck in our hole somewhere and then start hitting the wall.
See, I still hear her screaming.
Yeah, I do too. She is definitely to the south side of us.
I know I kept turning in the direction I heard them through my headset, but I couldn't find them. Hold on. I'm going to put both earpieces on.
Okay.
My senses have picked up something.
Did you find her?
Yeah, bitch is digging her own hole down to our base. I mean, we needed a hole, but we didn't need the freaking girl hitting it, and now I'm stuck down here.
Well, we weren't planning on building walls immediately, but we might have to keep them from...
Trying to dig down.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's going to be a slight issue.
Yeah, I knew she was around here somewhere, but I couldn't find that hole.
Do you know how far down she got?
Pretty far down. I'm having to climb my way out, honey. But yeah, she was all the way down there towards the bottom. My land claim block, I could see it nearby. So I might have been far enough down to get back to the base, but we can fill this in later. I was thinking with clay and just actually fill the hole in, but yeah, that works too.
Those would be harder for them to dig through, so they probably won't dig through those.
Well, I don't think she found a hole to dig through in the first place. I think she started the hole on her own.
Right,
So we
which
definitely
means
need
the
to get
next
the wall done.
Yeah, which means the next zombie will have to start their own hole because they're definitely not going to start one here.
Yeah.
Unless I didn't fill that in, then they definitely would have.
Right. Okay, so at least now we know when we can't find them, look for a fucking hole.
Right.
Like,
That'll be annoying
yeah.
until we get everything upgraded.
Well, how much steel do you still need made?
To get everything upgraded?
To make all the steel blocks, yeah. For around the walls and ceiling.
I've got 370 steel on me.
370 steel, so that makes what? 37?
37 blocks,
That's
yeah.
not going to be nowhere near enough.
No, but I also have another 200 or 300 being smelted at the other place, and we have a ton of iron that you got from digging this hole.
Yeah, we just need the clay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I mean, the roof needs to go up a little bit because I'm a little claustrophobic with it being this low. So, and you're going to be putting a roof on top of us so they don't dig down.
Right.
So I'll probably go up 2 or 3 and then have you put it like the third one just to give us a little bit of head space.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Once we get the walls done, we can put in our door on both sides. Maybe that'll help keep them from digging down because, you know, we don't need them digging down.
Right.
But we got our...
Underground
our
cave.
first underground base. Yay.
I guess.
I mean, it is our first underground base.
No, it is. I said my guess to the yay part.
Oh. I mean, yeah, it was a lot of work digging it out,
Well-
but I'm kind of actually enjoying the idea of being underground. It's something new.
It is something
and we hadn't
new.
tried it yet, so it gives us something new to check out.
Yeah, my only concern is that we're digging our own graves. Because if we do not keep them from coming into said base, we will die down here.
Right, which is why we're going to have an exit out the back,
Right.
which will technically be our entrance once everything is set up the way we want it.
Which this bottom left chest over here has plenty of us to play with.
Okay, we're gonna need more, I think. But I figure the front area, once we have it all set up, is gonna be full of all the traps that are just continuous. We can always just leave them running the whole time, so zombies that come down at us get killed on their own.
Yeah, I mean, these first 3 blocks over here will be open to the zombies. Maybe not all the way across, but, you know, somewhat. So these traps will come into this section as well.
Right. With like scaffolding or something for us to shoot through.
Right.
Okay. So basically, still shooting fish in a barrel, but they got to go through all the traps to get in here. Then we will shoot them. And then the exit, and I'm using quotations when I say exit, is actually going to be our entrance as well.
Yeah, which we'll get to that point when we can, but it probably won't be before the next blood moon because it's only 4 days from now.
Right, probably not. So this build's going to take us a little while, but we had pretty much completed the other one anyway, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I would like a big driveway that goes out the back into like a garage area right outside our base, and then from the garage area is the driveway that goes out.
Right.
Like a bat cave.
Yes.
Yeah. So we can just drive down, straight down, and then just come in the door.
Yeah, we're gonna be Batman and Catwoman.
Why can't I be Robin?
Fine, you could be Batwoman.
Robin.
Okay, fine, you're Robin.
Batman and Robin, that's the way it goes.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, tell us what you guys think. Do you think we're going to
Die down here?
die down here? Because if we don't get this all upgraded, the walls and stuff put up, we are definitely going to die down here.
Yeah.
Because they're just going to come straight through the dirt like that one screamer did.
Yep.
So, we got a lot of work to do to make this work before the blood moon.
Yes. But there's your Friday night update since our blood moon failed, or we didn't fail it, but
We
recording
survived
failed.
it. I mean, you can see here, in case anybody is wondering. Oh, I finished this one. Where is the survival thing? Okay.
It's under
that's
your
blood
stats.
Moon. Oh, under my stats? Okay.
Deaths.
Death. 0.
Yeah.
So we survived the blood moon. My longest life so far is this game, by the way. I've never lived longer than this before. Unless this doesn't count your other games, and it's just in this one, which might be true. But there you go. I have no deaths.
Yes.
John does have one. I will say, but his we're not counting. So we have survived the longest together. His was a keyboard-related issue while landing on a fire trap, and then couldn't move. You know, so his damn keyboard shut off, and we're gonna have to get him a new one because those stupid wireless ones suck. But that one doesn't count.
Yeah. Technically, I died first, but we're in regards to that, we are definitely not counting that. So.
Yeah. So on our poll that said who's gonna live the longest, those who voted both, so far they are right.
Right, and those who voted me, you're still in good standing because my death doesn't count.
Right. Yeah, I if I could cheat that out of his stats, I totally would. But I figured I would just point that out for those who don't know. But yeah, that's it for today. We will see you again on Monday. Monday's episode will be probably recorded this weekend. So anything you tell us about this build over the weekend, we will try to implement come Wednesday's episode, hopefully. Hopefully. We do record a couple days in advance, so it takes us a little while to catch your comments and implement them into the next video. So if you wonder why you don't see it, that is why. Good night, y'all.
Night.